Okay, now we're live.
Oh, what a logo. That thing looks like it's pooping.
Allow me to remind you that an epidemic.
Great.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so last thing that we did is that this guy was like, there was a kin that escaped from the factory. I don't know. I think it's a factory. And, um, we
And there's
can.
like someone studying and shit.
What?
There's like someone's weird study where they
Oh,
died and it's like
yeah,
a
that.
floating thing.
Well, I think like it's supposed to be like something within his mind. I've never really understood Simon's focus, but I think the point of it is that it's supposed to be kind of abstract. Um,
Oh.
Simon is the reason why we're here. He was like immortal pretty much, and like not in the sense that he couldn't die, obviously, but like he was supposed to like live forever and stuff. And we've gotten like some things that imply that he like drank the blood of the community and stuff.
Rad.
Um, and so then Daniel, the character that we play, um, he is like working on trying to figure out how to stop death. So he was like, oh fuck, this can be like a breakthrough for my research. And then he's like, fuck, well, I guess I need to find out what killed this guy. And he was like found like all twisted and back broken and stuff. And the only doctor in town is like a former colleague of yours,
Yes.
and he was
That
also
was
found dead.
that was 44th King of Gondor.
Barack Obama. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember where the Gondor thing came from.
I don't know. I haven't known where it came from this entire time.
Oh, it's because his first name was a lot like Isildur, which was, you know, in Lord of the Rings. That was Aragorn's ancestor who kept the ring. He was like the king of Gondor.
Okay. This entire time I'm like, what are they talking about?
That's
Okay.
out.
Okay. I'll give you that then. And there's also the thing about how the clay man-eater murdered them and stuff like that, and they found like a hook in Barack Obama's body or like a claw or something, and
Hand body, hand hook, Barack body.
yeah, exactly, man hook and Barack Obama body. Um, let's see, and okay, so then they, uh, one of the guys, Vlad the older, was like, go find my son. Like, I don't remember why he wants you to go find his son. Or no, he doesn't want you to go find his son. He's like, don't talk to my son. And we're like, okay, let's go talk to his son. So we go find his son.
I can't believe that like I've read all that dialogue out loud and like barely absorbed any of it.
To be fair, I don't know if I would have absorbed it that well this time if I haven't already played the first day on my own. So then, you go find his son who's hiding in a shack, and his dad like was just like, he's so nice to the workers and I hate it, but then his son is such a fucking dick. He's like, those savages have themselves cooped up, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
They have themselves cooped up. Okay.
Yeah. And so then he tells you that somebody escaped, one of the butchers, which I'm pretty sure is what they call their doctors. And we convinced my favorite girl, my little girl, Aspity, to...
Slave.
Yeah, Lave. to take him out of the city. And she's like, okay, I'll do that, but you have to do me a favor in 4 days. So we'll see where that goes.
She's jerking her head around all weird and cool.
I know! She's so fucking cool. And in Pathologic 2, one of her one of her pupils is bigger than the other.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's my girl.
She's my girl. I made her.
Yeah, she really does feel like one of your OCs, I will say that.
Oh, I'm flattered.
So yeah, where we left off was there, where we convinced her to take the butcher out. I'm gonna make sure.
And that's her right there.
This is what I was looking for before.
Your hands?
I think those are gloves.
I love how, like, that background there on the menu, it looks like a stock photo, and then, like, the guy's back just kind of extends.
I know, I've always noticed that too, but I try not to pay attention to him too much because of his, veins.
Veins? Yeah. I know
just
you.
Fucking look in there.
Gonna push you in! Gonna accidentally push you in like this is Yandere Simulator. Whoops.
Shut up.
Oh, you want to read that out loud?
The younger Olga Miski exhibits a genuinely traditional kind of filial piety.
Piety, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, it is piety. Or is he pursuing some projects of his own? One way or another, he is determined to get rid of the beast-like troublemaker. I wonder what the creature whose death has no legal consequences looks like.
Oh boy.
I'm not reading like all of this stuff.
Katerina thinks Claire is a messenger from heaven.
I have no idea what I don't remember any of my voices.
Honestly, if you don't even want to do those voices, don't bother.
I mean, it's still good to, like...
I feel like almost all of them ended up sounding like how you made Victor sound. And jazz!
I mean, like, a lot of them were kind of like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, well...
But I really liked how we ended up with jokes about consanguineous shit and also jazz. Yeah, Isidore there. Isildur.
Okay, I think I need to talk to this guy some more, actually. By the end there, I was like so tired that I was like, I don't feel like talking to him anymore. But for some reason, it's acting like the quest with the butcher isn't doing
Who lives
anymore.
without folly is not so wise as he thinks.
See how it all turns out? I used to keep this place secret, but these secrets seem so childish now.
Yeah, that's fitting for Vlad the Younger. So, what do you think about Simon's death?
It is known that Simon had limited his social activity just before his departure. He only received 2 visitors. I know you know nothing of the first, but the second was none other than, 44th President of Gondor, Isildur, Barack Obama. The fact that he was killed the same night makes you think, doesn't it?
The killer took out a witness?
Yeah, for $35. Or an accomplice. Isidore was a complicated man. Have I told you about his position in the kin? He used to be a very well-respected person there, and I can't say everyone liked it. Nod, nod, nod.
Yeah, your father didn't, did he?
Yeah, I'm willing to admit it, as you can see. Were I not absolutely positive that my father is innocent, I would have never confessed to it even though we share a mutual distaste for one another. Father needed Isidore. He was of much use to him, and that is the ultimate argument in my father's favor.
Like, was he useful as a healer?
Isidore wasn't a doctor. He was more of a herbalist. Let me mansplain this to you, okay?
Excuse me, Vlad the Younger. He went to college with me.
Like, look, actually,
Wait,
he wasn't a doctor. He wasn't a doctor. He was an herbalist. Actually, he never studied medicine. All his recipes were about plants and roots, so to speak. He was knowledgeable, true, a sorcerer, if you will, but a very different one from Simon, an earthen sorcerer.
What do you mean I've never heard that Simon used to be a sorcerer before? We literally heard that. Danielle.
Oh, oh, you know how it is. Simon was a that. Isidore was a witch doctor.
I thought Isidore was a former colleague of Daniel's. I guess that doesn't mean that he had the same
He,
education.
I feel like, well, no, my memory of this is very bad. I feel like it sounded like Isidore was someone you looked up to.
Hmm. And you think Isidore the witch doctor has managed to achieve the unachievable? A possible theory, but rather unquestionable.
Bye.
Katerina thinks Clara is a messenger from heaven.
Katerina, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
See how it all
right.
turns out. I used to keep this place secret, but all
You already
secrets
said
seem so. I already said that.
Did Isidore visit you last night? Tell me the truth, please.
Yeah, he did. But don't ask what we talked about. I have no right to share that with you. Oh my god, that your answer will determine whether we become friends or enemies.
That's because that would make you betray your father, isn't it?
Yeah. Seems it's better to put cards on the table with you.
So far, you're coming across as a very smart person.
I am a very smart person. You've talked to my father already. What do you know? Stare up at you. Kubrick stare.
Let's just admit that we know fucking nothing.
Dot 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 dot. Isidore said, "Note that I'm merely retelling it secondhand.
Hello?
An
Hello?
outbreak of
Oh?
Tarbagan something sickness. Perhaps the plague, that is. Father had issued an order to lock the termitary up to prevent the infection from getting in. I don't know if I pronounced that right. We're learning lots of new words from this game.
Do you think Isidore had already been infected when he spoke with you?
Gross. He was wrapped in a cloth and smelled of alcohol. He said these were preventative measures. I think he was just partying. I also think he could have done that all just to convince me after failing to convince my father. It was idiotic of me to fall for it!
So he could have already been infected when he visited Simon?
We need to warn Reuben. It's very urgent. Who's that? He's about to examine. He is about to examine Simon as soon as the period of time required by the Canes passes. Where is he? I have no idea.
Where is he staying?
I was literally gonna say I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
There was a secret dissecting room in one of the warehouses, but no one knows where exactly. He used to live mostly in the steppe, sometimes sleeping in the termitary or at Lara Ravel's shelter. But he's not there. I know that for sure. He went away to mourn his master. What would you have done if you were him?
I wait for him at the Canes.
Duh.
Cool.
Bye. Kind of at the end there started looking a little bit like Justin Timberlake to me.
Oh yeah, you're right. He does kind of look like Justin Timberlake.
Is that just your quest log?
Yes. Reuben, I'm pretty sure.
Simon's the one we've been like investigating this whole time, right?
Yes.
The dead consanguineous brother.
Yes. I am pretty positive that Reuben was Barack Obama's son or something.
Hmm. Isildur Barack Obama.
I'm pretty sure I need to talk to the Canes. Yeah, let's just talk to the Canes. If not, I'll reload the save and try something else. Though, I'm pretty sure we're doing pretty good on time. Yeah, it's almost 1, and I'm pretty sure I need to do all of the shit that I'm doing right now before, like, 9 or something.
When did this game originally come out?
2005, I think?
A lot of the atmosphere reminds me of Dishonored.
I always got the feeling that, like, games like Dishonored somehow knew about this game and, like, got, like,
Yeah.
inspo from it.
Yeah, no, that it had to have.
Right? Because, like, yeah, I've always gotten sort of Dishonored vibes from it, too.
Yeah, like Dishonored like pushed the aesthetic farther, but like it would be very easy to imagine it taking um root from here. And like my ex actually like once put together like they gave me like a Christmas present that was like just a bunch of games from Good Old Games, and it was like the Dishonored like inspiration packet or something, like a bunch of games that probably influenced
Hello.
Dishonored.
It'll take them a long time to find me here.
Greetings, friend. I've heard news of your arrival. Everyone has. Are you here to observe the body as well?
My dear colleague. I do hope you haven't touched
Oh, I've
the
done more than that.
body.
Well, I haven't. Is there a problem?
Simon's body, wherever it is, poses a dire threat.
Ew.
I suspect he has died of a contagious disease.
Are you sure? Well, it doesn't matter anything. If it's that thing again, what do you think it is?
Plague.
I don't believe it. A second outbreak. Wait a second. I need to regain my senses. Are you sure about this? Do you mean what you say? Is this the voice I did 5 minutes ago?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It is the sand plague. Master's death was so untimely. If it's a sand plague, we only have a few more days to live. You see, I have no idea how to stop it. No one does. I'm chill about it, though.
So you're familiar?
I'm only making assumptions. I don't want to believe this. I'd rather have any plague other than this.
Okay. We have no time to waste. The body must be inspected, isolated, destroyed if necessary. We must take protective measures for that, of course.
Oh my god, if you like change the pitch of your voice, you would almost be doing like an Eric Cartman voice.
Oh my god, don't.
But like, imagine like an Aaron Hansen Eric voice. It would be hilarious. We need your diagnosis before we can provide reasonable protection. At the moment, you can only buy yellow immunity boosters at the drugstores. They're no good, but I'll try to do something about this. We need to take some remedies from Master's old workplace. Did you know he was murdered by his son? An atrocity.
Yeah, okay, so this isn't his son. I'm pretty sure he died from the same disease. Dumbass.
Don't try to mansplain to me. I do the mansplaining. I mean, just kidding. You're right. Whatever. I'm actually a beta male, I guess.
Okay.
Let's make haste. I'll get everything ready for the examination. Meanwhile, let's arrange for the body to be isolated. Kane is keeping it in a cold place. I'll keep you informed.
Puts my hand on your shoulder. Only you're very tall, so your chest. If we act deliberately and with a calm mind, we can prevent this epidemic.
Bro.
Stay strong. I won't
Bro.
leave you on your own.
Bro, that means
Bro.
so much, bro.
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 See, like, look how fucking tall he is! Like,
Bro.
what, like...
Bro.
If we conquer
Speaking
our
of...
passion.
Oh, it's that guy again.
yeah.
He looks like the outsider from Dishonored.
Oh yeah, he kind of does, you're right. Okay, cool, so we did the right thing.
I gotta try playing Dishonored 2 again. Just on my last computer, my computer was like, fuck this, and it lagged so much. Oh, we've identified the killer.
Can we go talk to Georgie?
Who?
The older brother. The consanguineous older brother.
It was you all along, babe.
Okay.
Hello,
Town will meet
Oblivion
its death
character.
at the hand of Simon's murderer.
Oh yeah.
That much is certain.
Ugh, I'm just gonna do whatever. I've been told of your initial verdict. You assert that Simon Kane was not killed by a human or Shabnak demon, but died of a natural cause or succumbed to some physical sickness. Is that what you're saying?
You used a British accent for him before.
Well, I don't remember it at all.
His consanguineous.
Okay, fine. I'll
Because
do
remember,
that.
he's the one who said consanguineous.
He did. I'm doing my best.
No, it's okay, I'm just reminding you. I wouldn't say he died naturally. He died of a mysterious disease. Microbes are more efficient killers than demons.
How do we know what microbes are? Is that a hypothesis or a fact supported by evidence? I'm exaggerating on purpose.
A hypothesis.
A hypothesis? Mere hypothesis is not something I am willing to accept. Furthermore, the same rhetoric is widely employed by the people who want to hinder the murder investigation at any cost. The same people are spreading false rumors of civil disorder, which, as they would have it, took over the town. The same people would happily sacrifice human life to maintain a semblance of order. What would you say to that? Sorry.
I'd say order must be restored.
And I would rather say otherwise. This whole narrative is much too conservative for those covering for the murder. The murderer would know how to take Simon's life and keep that secret to themselves. What if they do not stop at that?
What if there's no murderer? Who are you trying to catch?
Oh! Till the very last moment, I will hope that the murderer does exist. I'm not trying to disabuse you of your opinion. However, if you're right, that is a death sentence for us all. Look for the murderer as long as you can. Oh god, now imagine him like with an Oblivion high elf voice going, Murder!
Murder!
Run away!
Run away!
Yes.
Sure, let's either looking for a coin under a street lamp just because there's more light that way. Is that
What
what
the
you
fuck?
want?
Yes, actually. Oh my god, I'm verging into like some weird Pink Panther shit or whatever the fuck that. Something that was brought to light does not necessarily equal something studying in depth. Not everything that has been lit with a torch has been examined. We are counting on your perspicacity?
Perspicacity?
Perspicacity. Oh my god, I love this guy. He's just boosting my vocabulary so much.
I know.
Find a rational solution to the problem that we would have otherwise approached intuitively. He who is mute can see. He who is blind can scream. What a line.
Okay.
Define perspicacity? Yeah, it's perspicacity. The quality, well, we already know what it means, but yeah. That's a good word to know. The quality of having a ready insight into things. Shrewdness. Being perspective!
Wow.
That would have been a much more
I'm
relatable
deadly
way to play.
tired.
I'm counting on you, Doctor.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell everyone else.
I'm going to put. Oh.
Don't talk to me. I'm a doctor.
Oh my god, did I ever tell you about the cashier at 7-Eleven who, was listening to Sandstorm by
Yes.
Darude?
Yeah, you did.
Did I tell you that I talked to him again recently?
No.
And he said that he'd actually looked at the Sonic 06 dub
Oh my god. How'd that go?
and, like, watched all of it. And,
Oh
like,
my
he
god.
thanked
Yes.
me for, like, telling him about it.
What am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, I think this chick over here might die.
Those flying buttresses. Like,
So many buttresses.
that's not really how flying buttresses work. And they look like weird legs, so I'm all like, I fully expect that chapel to walk.
It wants to walk. It's going to walk. Hey, babe.
The Saburovs
I
wait.
think it sounded like this, right?
Something like this. Oh, she didn't want to talk. So, okay. Okay.
I fucking over the past couple days, I rewatched the Grumps play Doki Doki Literature Club,
Oh,
and
it's so good.
I've had like Yuri saying, "I'm not good with last minute preparations," and
I've been reading Clifford the Big Red Dog.
okay, so during their Skyward Sword stream, at one point the Grumps they just all started arguing about like what a kaiju is and like whether XYZ is a kaiju. And I don't remember if they mentioned Clifford or not, but like I keep on getting emails from like this Cora Digest or whatever, recommending articles, and one of them from earlier, it recommended me a thing about is Clifford a kaiju, and I was like, did this come out at the same time as the Skyward Sword stream? And I think it did.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It also keeps on like
I'm
recommending
very
me
bummed
like
for this guy.
articles about like why Pokemon Go is bad, and I'm like, what? First of all, how do you know I'm playing Pokemon Go?
It's Google stalking you.
Yeah. And second, you're not in a good place to like be sending me articles that are like, why is Pokemon Go unpopular now? Because it's all like, come to where I am.
Yeah, no, it really is like popping off where you are.
It is. It's crazy.
It's really weird.
Like, I just bump into people who are playing it. That one time when we went to the freak show, like, damn.
Oh yeah, and there was like that chick right next to us playing it. That was
Yeah, that was
hilarious.
hilarious.
That post that I made about it still has like the most notes that I've gotten in a long time.
Oh shit, you made a post about it?
Yeah, where I was like, this chick is sitting right next to me trying to
Oh
defeat the
yeah.
gym at this goth bar, and I keep feeding all the Pokemon berries.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, how many notes does it have?
I don't remember, but it's in my top post whenever I go on my mobile.
Oh, that's so funny. She was probably Mystic.
She looked like a mystic, that's for sure.
Because it's like, she had to have been because your instinct and I'm Valor, and you were defending the gym because it was controlled by instinct and I wasn't doing anything.
I don't know. Feel like it's probably safe to assume that she was Mystic.
Like, Mystic? There's a
It
ton of
is.
Mystics in this area. It feels like everyone I meet is Mystic, but, like, what's really funny is that, like, several of the gyms near my house are, like, constantly controlled by Valor.
Hell yeah.
I'm kind of trying to start, like, looking at the people's
This
usernames and
Perspex is
remembering
trying
them.
to prove his innocence. It's a
So
no-go.
you've come to meet with Simon, haven't you? What can I do for you? No.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not looking at
That's
you at
okay,
all. Not to see it, I don't give a shit.
Is this gonna suck if I have to reload my save after all this? Because I have walked a long way.
Lucius 3.
It's true. But at least like it's reloading a save rather than
Redoing
completely
everything?
losing a save. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no. Reloading a save is redoing things, but yeah. It's a little bit more voluntary, I guess. Long.
Okay. I went the wrong way.
Foolish.
I guess let's go talk to Ava.
Oh god, is that the French girl?
Yeah.
The one that we made French anyway, and by we, it's all like 70% me.
You to be fair, I think like your argument has always been that I was failing my Russian accent and sounding French. So you just went off of that.
Oops, I'm sorry, but I didn't realize you were even trying a Russian accent at all.
You're fine.
So we just make fun of Widowmakers so much.
Wee.
Wee. Well,
At one
mouth,
point, we're
get
gonna
ready.
start watching guys just kill women in the street, and
Oh
there's nothing
boy.
we can do about it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't quite know what to do right now.
Here I am.
I'm
Are you
having
finally
chest
ready
pain.
for my company? That woman is singing outside the window is not. Okay, fine, goodbye.
How am I doing? Let's say I'm doing fine. You probably have to take a good sleep at some point, though.
I was
And also
thinking about
eat.
I was thinking about something else from Doki Doki, but then I forgot what my thought was.
Okay, let's go visit Ruben's place.
I
See.
feel your heartbeat like the beat of a drum. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. I don't know the words. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young.
It's always time for some Kesha.
It's always time. No time is a bad time for Kesha.
That is merely a fact.
I wonder how she's doing.
I think she won her court case.
Yeah, that's the last thing I remember hearing. But that was like
Yeah.
that was a couple of years ago, I think.
You might be right. Regardless, though, as far as I know, she started making music again.
Yeah.
But yeah, like nobody's been talking about it.
Well, everybody still loves Kesha.
And Kesha deserves that love.
And if they say that they
honestly,
don't love Kesha, they're lying.
I know. Like, as if people haven't gone absolutely fucking ham for TikTok.
Oh my god. John and I, fucking. We just accidentally memorized the lyrics at one point in high school, and we would just like accidentally start singing it together. Just like something triggers it, you just go like, "Wake up in the morning," and then oops,
Like P. Diddy.
yeah, and then it's like, oops. Next thing you know, you've done the entire song.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. Is this a fucking like
It's
Air Force base?
It's the slums labyrinth. Okay, I need to go this way.
Dude, one of those things look like an aircraft hangar,
Yeah, no, it'd be like that.
but a tiny one. Well, nice that everybody has warehouses to live in, I guess. I would expect it to be more of a shanty town or something.
Bro.
Simon was doomed.
Literally, what did...
I'd rather not believe
It's
this.
not a good time to talk, however important the matter. I'm busy.
Nothing important.
I'm writing poetry. See? It's right there. I'm writing it.
Jesus
Now leave me
fucking
alone.
Christ, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
Not bothering me, I'll tell you that much. It's also like really funny when like Kesha gets like Hella's like slut shamed and shit when it's like her entire image is literally to make money, and she was like a dorky band kid who like snuck into college history lectures for fun.
Yeah, and she's smart as fuck. She just lives the way that she wants willingly.
Yeah, she just has fun. She like apparently has like a genius level IQ if I remember correctly. Like IQ is bullshit, but still.
Yeah.
It's like for people who care about those things. Kesha has a genius IQ, so who the fuck is that? They're cute.
Yeah, that's the changeling.
Most men only die because they...
Do I just wait now? Like, I don't know. Because I thought... Okay. Okay. Motherfucker. Oh! Here they go. There they go, killing the woman.
Murder!
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 Run away!
Run away! Oh my god!
There's that guy
Murder!
who's just like, oh, some murder's happening, I hear.
Someone's been murdered!
Okay, let's try going to the lump. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just doing whatever at this point. I know at some point I'm supposed to go to Barack Obama's place and uncover some
Find him
evidence.
dead? Oh, okay. I was totally talking over you there. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
That bridge looks like fish skin. Oh, isn't that the danger music?
What? You keep
Music?
getting like, you're like weirdly quiet right now.
Oh, how's this?
That's better.
I was gonna say, isn't that the danger music?
No.
Okay.
Everything sort of sounds like danger music.
Okay. Well, it was slightly livelier than usual, and I remember there being danger music when, like, the guy
I
was
think
chasing
like
you.
different areas have different music.
I'm really trying. That guy reminded me of something from some game, and I'm gonna die trying to remember what it was.
The Odong or whatever?
Yeah. It's like, I feel like it was something from RuneScape, but I'm really not sure.
I really like Odongs, they're cute. I haven't really experienced a lot with them, so I'm sure at some point somebody's gonna be like, this is
Actually,
why you shouldn't like Odongs.
OP likes Odongs,
OP likes odongs. Let me into your house. Let me in.
OP likes odong, so don't listen to anything that they say about cats.
Okay, that's pretty good.
OP is an odong apologist.
OP would let worms into their house.
OP is trying to get salmonella, so
I can't breathe.
yes. Can't breathe.
Odong.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that? Or it might all. Maybe it's not RuneScape, but like it might be a Tim Burton character or something.
Hmm.
It's the same power that my dear.
I have a terrible headache.
My goodness.
Mind goodness.
I love Anna Angel. And I like Andre too. Okay, well there's a bridge right there. Let's cross over.
I'm almost out of Pokeballs.
Oh no, I wish I had gifts to give you.
Well, you gotta get on and accept my gifts so that we can keep increasing our friendship.
School starts on Monday of next week, so I'm gonna be getting plenty of Pokeballs and probably gifts too. Did I buy from you already? I sure did. Duh. Wait, I think I need to get more loaves of bread,
We
actually.
probably talked about this before, but do you like my symmetrical, like, everything?
I think we've sort of talked about those guys, yeah.
Oh, speaking of things happening in the next week, my Portland friend, invited me to a chiptune show.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, so it's gonna be on Sunday, and it's gonna be at the adult arcade.
Oh, that sounds really fun.
Yeah, I wanted to take you there, but didn't get the chance. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
holy shit, dude, a chiptune show.
Yeah, was that like the time where like you wanted to walk to it, but my back was absolutely killing me?
Yeah, because we couldn't get into that show. So then, like, we were having a bad time, and then we went to that bar that you suggested, and then we had a good time, and then we had a more good time, and it was a good time.
Yeah, Creepies was fun.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Fuck.
Yeah, the arcade is called Ground Control. I've only been there once myself, and like half of it was closed for a special event. But yeah, chiptune show, dude. Like, what the fuck? I have no idea what to expect.
Like, I hope they're like playing on Game Boys and stuff.
God, yeah. Like fucking sour cream in that one episode.
It's one of my favorite things. Hey, Aspity, what am I supposed to do?
There's
I
a
don't know.
hole under.
Your veins are swollen. Maybe you should do something about that.
Okay, I'm gonna just do a random
I
save.
I really like her actual voice.
Yeah, no, she's great.
It's like, there's a hole in your heart, or whatever she was gonna say. Basement. Oh my God. This is reminding me a lot also of this one game that Markiplier played that became like sort of iconic in his earlier years that I'm now wondering if it would be fun to have you play.
What was it?
I don't remember the name right now, actually. find it in a second.
Help me.
I mean, it's a silly game. So here we are, once again. No one's asking us. Got a smoke?
Have you seen anything suspicious?
They keep going after the wrong people. What about you, Doc? Can you tell me a man-eating Mara when you see her? She's absolutely cruel, and everyone's going mad for her.
I'll know her when I see her.
I'm sure you will. She'll be eating people.
What makes you think?
Oh, it's called Elusis.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, goodbye, lady.
Madam!
Madam!
Jesus, what
Run
is
away!
this? Run away! Yeah, it's a really stupid game.
Yeah, I wish I could do something about, people killing innocent women, but, you know.
Oh yeah, man. One thing about Markiplier is, he, there was this person who did an absolute shitload of animations for him. Like, might have been one of the first people to do a Markiplier animated, and now that person is his editor.
Aw, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cute, and they're all like super great pals, and Mark's all like, "Oh, I love Lixian so much," and like, just like took time out of one of his videos to just like spend several minutes like gushing about his editor.
Aw. I love this lady. Look at her.
Oh wow.
When you look her in the eye,
Berries
your
and
mouth
cream,
just kind
berries
of
and cream.
opens up.
Oh, that really is too much. Who the hell are you? Why have you donned this dreadful outfit?
My
I like your
name's
hair.
Danielle Dankovsky. What's wrong with my...
Dankovsky, you say?
What's wrong
It's
with my...
not dank enough.
What's... okay.
It's Snakeskin. Are you a performer? A circus actor? A tamer? Tell me the truth. Her name is Anna Angel. Oh my god. That's a performer name for sure. After a fashion? Okay, shut up. I thought so. I knew someone like you would pay me a visit very soon. How horrible.
What?
Everything's horrible. You came to, after me, right? What are you talking about, bitch?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think the wind is Bye! You don't want my weather update? You're gonna need it if you're wandering around the streets all the time, but like, whatever. Suit yourself, bitch. You're ugly anyway.
I don't like this room. It's creepy. I guess I can talk to her tomorrow. She probably has more to say
Berries
then.
and cream! Berries and cream!
Don't talk about her like that.
I'm also just really happy that, like, people remember that ad.
It really is weirdly memorable.
It was like, I only ever saw it online, like when I was trying to watch IGN videos.
That's hilarious. Oops.
It was like a Starburst ad, right?
Skittles. Berries and cream
weird.
Skittles.
It's me and my symmetrical everything. I need to go get more water.
Okay. Oh, hello, Thane. Come get in my lap. Hello, my darling. serious? What?
Trying to get into my room, and Shambles was not pleased.
Oh, poor Shambles.
Yeah, poor both of them, honestly.
I know.
Anyway, I read that. I don't remember my voice,
Yeah,
though.
but I was gonna say I forgot to put the stream back on.
Oh, jeez. I see the dust of my beloved capital on this man's feet. Ta-da! I bet you must have met me.
Wait a second. The uni? Were you juggling knives on the table?
Ah! Remember the time when we got the better of those bastards, eh? Remember when I did a keg stand? And you sat there all quiet like a little bitch. But when the tables went down, you grabbed the shooter. Yeah, I remember. Very brave of you. Less bitchy than expected. Those were the days. And look at me now. I haven't stood on a keg in years.
He owns a bar.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I own a bar, but I haven't done jack shit. I'm a fake.
Those were the days indeed. Dankovsky, in
Oh,
case you've
yes.
forgotten. And you are
Andrew
Andre. Oh my
uh,
god.
Andrew Statman. I know, whatever. Sentenced to death in 4 countries, yo. At your service. Rejoice and sing, those of you who are not looking for me to die.
What were you sentenced to death for?
Like so much. You're not gonna believe it. For my creations, the Downgate, the Alley of Heroes Ensemble, the other stairway round, the house was specifically renounced by the World Association of Architects. Even though it's always been my little brother and me, I am usually the one to take the beating. Being me is hard.
Oh, I didn't know you made the house. Wow. It's an honor to meet you.
Yep, that was
Oh, I
me.
would have let my fists
Now's not a
loose
good
if
time to
not for
talk,
these
though.
pins.
Like, I don't care if it's like end of the world shit. Like, go away. I'm busy.
Okay, bye.
I'm staring down my nose at you. Look
I
at my
love.
fucking pants.
I know. I love
They're ready,
Andre.
ready to be unbuttoned at any moment and with the crotch flap down.
Yeah,
Do you like somehow?
Andre will have more stuff to say tomorrow.
I heard like the sound of like a cup filling up, and I'm like, do you have a cup in your inventory that's catching rainwater or something?
No, I refilled an empty bottle.
Oh,
I forgot that I can sell random bullshit that I have. Hey, little girl. Oh god, I thought he was gonna beat up that little girl.
yeah.
Hey, pumpkin.
I work with my mother.
What's in your pockets, pumpkin?
Fruits and vegetables.
You sell medicine? Girl, that's very useful. Let me take all of that. Thank you, puppet. Little pumpkin. I fucking love that Danielle calls little girls pumpkin. Like, that is fucking adorable.
Remember our precious child, Pumpkin?
Yeah.
You think we go back to that, or was it too stressful? Ah,
I'm sorry. What are we talking about?
Oh, do you think we'll go back to the 100 baby challenge, or was it too stressful?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, eventually, sure. The issue is that like I'm going back to the goddamn bar. Yeah, no, I'll eventually go back to it. It's just like the issue is that like we never have time because of Vi, but you know.
Oh my god. I read an article today, actually, or a short thing. It was about, like, this, an Auschwitz survivor who, like, went to, like, she, like, had a birthday celebration in Israel with, like, 400 of her descendants.
Oh wow, okay.
And I think her oldest granddaughter's name was Panini.
Panini!
And I was like, oh my god.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to adjust Thane real quick. Hello, baby.
So tiresome.
Hello, baby. Mwah.
I wish I could kiss you.
Okay. Welp. He is still chasing that woman. I hope she gets away. I feel like I've already been in this butcher, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Wait.
It seriously
Yeah, I
looks
have
like
because it's at the end.
it seriously looks like when you're like running after and killing random like innocent humans in RuneScape.
Yeah, I can see that. God damn it, I keep turning around. Jesus. Yep, there's the fucking pub again. Alright.
The House of Cards is ruined, and that really sucks. But here's a list of things that are ruined for us.
Parking.
Parking and walking and Uber and something.
Nothing good ever happens in a van.
Nothing whatever happens. I love like at the end, like I think her name is Melissa. Might have been Melissa. She like does background vocals or like someone's like, this isn't news, and she's like, she's whistling like, no news or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got 2 boobs.
God damn it. Alright.
Well, I think one of the things you said was just straight up nighttime.
Yeah, it is. It's nighttime and drinking.
Yep.
Oh, I know what I wanted to do now. I wanted to sell things. Let's see if I can. Bark. God, I'm pretty sure when it like reaches night, sometimes there's just dogs running around. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
Did they ever attack you?
You know, I don't remember.
You see dogs in Dishonored, and they're totally rad, and they absolutely attack you.
Interesting.
I think they're called wolfhounds, but they're not like Irish wolfhounds at all. And like, I was actually pretty fascinated by their design because like they were like influenced by like, existing dogs, but also apparently like crocodiles and giraffes. And I was definitely like, trying to take some inspo from them.
I kind of remember having issues last time I played. I think I'm gonna like go sleep and see if that helps. Is the shelter? Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's the shelter, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a month ago? I can't remember.
You are the person that came to Maria Cana in a dream. I recognize you straight away. My name is Laura Ravel, or whatever, and this is the shelter. You are always welcome here.
I'm Daniel Dankovsky.
Shaken mustard. Let's be friends now. I prefer being friends with everyone. You always have guests, but your face looks sad.
Okay.
Well, yes, I'm the mistress of this house after all. That doesn't mean I'm a mistress, mind you, not with a capital M. I won't ever become one, but I can also serve people to the best of my ability.
Yeah. Who?
The mistresses of the town. We call them the dream mistresses. Kana, Olgimskaya, and Saburova. Now, After Victoria's and Nina's departure, it's their daughters who are trying to see the future. They're far less impressive than their mothers for now, of course. Maria is probably the best.
That's pretty cool. Why are you frowning?
I'm just in a melancholic mood. They're way too used to playing the game of tragic predictions. I'm trying to arrange everything back in order.
I'd be happy to help.
It is not so dangerous to do wrong to most men as to do
I
them
know
too much
you're a
good.
doctor, a wonderful one at that, a celebrity medic. Everyone in our small town knew that a famous doctor was coming here. I'm very glad you really have, because I want you to do a certain good thing. Can I ask a favor of you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, babe. A few years ago, the child death rate went through the roof here. 6 people died in a week. 10 or so came down with serious illnesses. It made us worried, but unfortunately, we couldn't find the cause straight away back then. In the end, it turned out that children were dying because of a game.
Ew, what kind of game kills children?
Russian roulette. They were playing, what did they call it? Well, it was some kind of a medical game. They were stealing medicine from the adults and making some diabolical mixture out of it. Then they healed each other with it. Back then the game just faded into obscurity, but now I've heard they were contemplating doing it again. Someone has already been poisoned.
Oh, what can I do? Oh, fuck, I'm a poisoning specialist. I can do
I
anything.
thought you were a
Okay,
doctor!
alright, of course, but,
No, it's much simpler. There's a house somewhere in town, either abandoned or just unoccupied. That's where they play hospital. That's where they store their horrible mixtures. Please, use your standing and your celebrity name to put an end to this game. Capella, Olgimsky's daughter, believes that the house will be unlocked today.
yeah, okay, I'll do it. Alright, how can I find the house?
Capella mentioned it's next to the one in the ruins. My friend couldn't hear them properly.
Oh
Have
my
you
God.
seen those stone stairways to heaven? I think you might even be able to see the house you're looking for from Eva Yan's window, but most importantly, it should be unlocked.
Do people around here ever leave their doors unlocked?
In exceptional cases or emergencies, yes we do. But generally houses are supposed to be locked up because they're occupied by several families. People aren't that scared of losing their own belongings, but they care about their neighbors. Isn't that sweet? Now that everyone's so afraid of the man-eater, of course everything's locked.
Hey! Just gonna fast walk out of here. Gonna get the fuck out of here.
Fades in the distance.
Hello, pumpkin.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Sure.
the older girls sell ammo.
Yeah. That's badass. Arr. Hey, don't mess with it. I got a tiny body, but I look like an adult.
I'm a street urchin, I is.
Hey there, governor.
I feel like I've searched these cans so many times. Whoa! Whoa.
And walking and Uber and.
That's cool.
I think the next thing was ponytails.
Oh yeah, ponytails is definitely on there.
Good morals and luck are a great help in managing a small. Oh, okay, fine, asshole.
I'm just not interested in talking to you. Am I going the right way? Yes.
I don't know, maybe if you'd talk to me.
No.
Ouch,
I'm gonna
fine.
sprint away.
Stay like that. Die in ignorance.
Okay. I love dying. Okay.
Oh, do you remember where the phrase "die mad about it" comes from? Apparently.
No.
apparently, like, I saw this post before. I didn't know that it was apparently the source of Die Mad about it, but it was like, it was about, like, it was this person being all like, okay, yeah, so, like, yeah, okay, so some people need birth control because of their uterus conditions or whatever. I need birth control because I want to have sex without getting pregnant. Die mad about it.
Oh, that's great.
When like the Grumps mentioned it, and they were also talking about how it was great, and I was like, ah, nice.
Nah, nice.
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 I can't believe you fucking randomly saw Rebecca Black.
Yeah, trust me. Trust me, I'm as baffled about it as you are. I fucking love that, like, Maxfield purposely didn't tell me, and
He knew?
yeah, he knew.
Oh my god, that's great. Good
And
on him.
yeah, and like he was like, you would have known if you just fucking looked it up, and I was like,
God, Maxfield, shut up.
I mean, that's fair, but shut up.
Hey, it's great that it was a surprise.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
glad she has a career.
I think it was her first tour.
Oh, nice. I know that she's been like doing music since Friday, but it's all like, yeah, no, I'm really happy for her.
Oh my god, Bergs, she was so fucking good.
Yeah,
Oh,
like she's
here we go.
actually super talented. It's like even back in the days of Friday, like when people were shitting on her all the time, she uploaded a video on YouTube of her singing Royals by Lord, and it was great. And people were like, oh fuck, she can sing.
Yeah, no, she has a great voice, and oh god, she was so fucking good, and she was like, she was really attractive. Like, I was pretty gay for it. Sup, children?
But may I inquire as to how you found this place, sir? Also, may I have some more?
Why you look so funny?
Shut up. I want more. We children are funny creatures, half human, half something else. Our inner world is off limits to the adults. You can't see our real faces as you can't touch our dreams. When you grow up, your heart dies, which is why we need these scary heads. See how it all works? Don't you forget about me.
I see that you are here and have no idea why that is.
Excuse. We're playing here, rehearsing actually. Don't you? Also looking for something. We need it for the game. Nothing special, just some junk. You know, nothing life-threatening.
Try again and try to be honest this time.
Yeah, well, it can't be fixed now anyway. Alright, I'll tell you. Who knows? Perhaps you'll even be of help. The kids are in danger. We've come here to get schmouters. But someone has already looted the cash. Maybe it was Capella's doing. She's probably distributed them among her minions. The pagan!
Tell me about Capella.
Well, Capella is Capella. Even though she's our foe, we still respect her. She's luring kids out of the tower, trying to organize a sect of some kind. And they worship her, like, for real. Well, that's understandable. She's the kind of girl you could even fall in love with. Too bad she's not on our side of the river, that is. Pah! Pride is the downfall of everyone.
So you're saying she's distributed the schmouters among the kids, right?
Schmouters, what a word. The little ones are playing Epidemic again. They wanted to get their hands on those damn schmouters so very much. So now we need to catch the kitties, and I mean all the kitties in the town one by one, and pry the schmouters from their hands. See, the common opinion is that the schmouters can cure all kinds of ailments and stuff, but in truth, they're deadly.
Why were they produced in the first place?
An adult will be severely poisoned. They'll be bedridden for a week or so, and that's it. But it spells doom for little kids. That's not a fucking answer.
How are the children supposed to cure themselves?
Children? All children should come to our polyhedron. They'll be safe there.
I took geometry.
Oh, that's the weird tower thing.
Oh, it is? I thought that
Yeah.
was some. I thought that was the weird ass study that was
Yeah,
mentioned or
I
whatever.
always thought so too. Oh, you mean that odd structure next to the crucible? Please don't tell me someone's a living thing there.
The secular tower on the other side of the river. There's no death, no grief, no boredom, and no disease there. That is proven for certain. Only dumbheads leave it voluntarily, if you ask me. So, like, I don't know why I'm out here, but, like, you have to be an absolutely thick and heartless creature lacking any semblance of imagination to refuse something of the sort.
Okay.
Bye, asshole.
Jesus. Whoa, there's two of them.
Yeah.
We would have called you to come by to our place, but we can't. No adults allowed.
That's fine. I'll live with that.
Bye. Oh man, I told them to escape straight away without tossing a coin. I don't
What?
remember the voice I did. How are we supposed to find the spouters now? Do we seriously need to detail every little kid in the street? What do we barter with them for? And we can't even take the spouters by force. Bullying is against the rules. Khan would totally bite our heads out for that.
Who's Khan?
Khan is our leader. Duh. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Duh.
Duh. He is the commander-in-chief and the steward of our specular tower.
Tell me more about the specular tower.
Why do I have to tell you everything? The polyhedron! The tower on the other side of the river. You won't be allowed in because you're not one of us.
You're a grown-up.
Too bad. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
I don't think they are in the polyhedron though. I'm pretty sure they're like elsewhere. In like a little shitty little place. Oh, a hook.
Oh,
Yeah. I got the schmouter.
whatever. Sounds like Coke.
Yeah, well.
That's not me trying to be like stupid funny. It just fucking sounds like Coke.
Okay, so she's not that far. Did I go the right way? I did not. Alright, going back to Laura Ravel. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy.
And I sure don't remember the voice that I did for her because I keep on forgetting the voices that I do 3 seconds after I do them.
She sobs.
Oh!
Boo. And I guess after that, I'll go to sleep. And hope for the best. Maybe it's tomorrow I go to Barack Obama's place.
My roommate was all like, thanks for looking after the cat. And I'm like, yeah, of course. How could I not?
She almost adopted you.
How could I, in any conscious at all, ignore a cat whom I live with
That's true.
in need?
She's just a good little kitty cat. Okay.
She's very sad right now. She's in my lap and she's so sad.
She's just a sad little baby.
Oh my god, she like her tail is like curled over itself and she's sitting on it, but it's also like wagging, so it looks like she has a bobtail.
Aww.
No. A town like
No.
this can't give birth to a
I have
killer.
a very bad feeling. The same feeling plagued me just before my father died, when I was slicing lemons and limes for juice.
I've found it. Unfortunately, the cache has already been looted. I found one specimen of the schmauters, and I'm going to examine it.
Give it to me! Let me throw it into the fire! I'll reimburse you for this loss!
Yeah, I'll keep it. Girl. Girl, I'm running away. God damn, she's always like this. Am I cornering
like,
myself?
What the fuck?
I sure am.
What a
Alright.
random fence gap. What's up with that?
Who knows? Okay, the only other quests that I know of I can't necessarily do because they require like money and stuff, and I spent all my money on food.
You remember where money comes from?
I'm assuming it's a Khajiit thing or an Argonian thing.
I remember it like it being like a friend group joke, and it was something that Lee would say.
I have no idea.
Just imagine him putting on a gremlin voice and just money.
Yeah, no, it's hard to say, especially since like our shit just gets so engulfed into our little friendship culture.
Yeah. Friendship culture.
Oh, actually, fuck. What time is it? Motherfucking
Isn't that
17
like
o'clock.
5:40? Isn't that like 5?
Yes.
Why does it have to do military time?
Because it's Russian.
Bruh. Accommodate us. We're American.
Well, I hope it's okay if I nap and then talk to Capella after that.
Do you ever think about like the grand scheme of like the world and how many people exist and like stuff, and be all like, "What the holy shit? I was born in America."
Yeah, no, it's weird. Shit's weird.
I was born in this weird ass country, this weird ass super powerful country. I was born in America. What the fuck? Could easily have been born in like
Yeah, it's getting dark.
I think the most populous country in the world is India. There's like 1 billion people there.
I thought it was China.
I'll look it up real quick.
Okay.
I know that like Han Chinese is like the most prevalent race in the world.
I'm going the right way.
Okay, yeah, it's China. It has 1.38 billion people, and India has 1.31 billion people. And then, wow, the U.S. is the third most populous country, but it's 331 million people. So it's like, that's a lot less.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the U.S. is very big.
It is very big. I mean,
China's pretty big too,
I was
but
gonna say China's pretty big too, though.
India's not really that big. right?
I'm pretty sure India's kind of big. But I don't know how inhabited it is. Because a lot of countries that are big tend to like, it's like Canada where like absolutely everything is at the bottom.
Yeah.
But I will not pretend to know absolutely anything about India.
Okay, I'm looking at it on a world map, and it's all like, okay, it's large-ish. It
Yeah.
looks like it's probably like half the size of Australia.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's smaller than China.
Yeah, definitely. I'm coming for you, Capella.
I'm gonna turn your world
Guests
a
are always
cappella.
No,
Oh, it's her.
can't talk to her. Right, I'm just gonna go to sleep then.
She has a headache. Geez, the girl in that drawing looks like she's like 6 feet tall. She's got a tiny head, giant
Wait a
hands.
second. I didn't save at Ava Jan's place. Oh well. Still don't have to walk that far. At any rate, as I said before, that's the changeling.
Oh yeah. I know. I was just like commenting on the art.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying you said that girl, and I was like, that's the changeling.
The changeling. I want to be her friend.
I want to be your friend too. As far as I know, first of all, you can't even play her until after you've beaten the game once. Um, and everyone always recommends doing her last. So,
So I guess playing the other characters reveals like a lot more lore and stuff, and then it would probably and then playing her would make the most sense if you've already played everyone else first, because you got to be all deep in that shit. Is that the deal?
I kind of wondered if maybe, yeah, like maybe playing her reveals a shit ton more than you would expect or something. Considering, like, you literally have to unlock her.
Yeah.
Time to take a little napsy poos.
Yep.
Ava, why won't you want to talk to me?
It's so quiet
Because you have
around
not
now.
appreciated my
I
company.
feel hungry.
Since you have decided to fight death, you will have to be very careful. Till September, you will be dying with every breath of our air. Well, like Los Angeles.
What does the tether have to do with it?
This step is full of various herbs, seasonal allergies. They fill the air with dizzying vapors, white whip, whatever, and are dangerous in August and September when herbs surrender their juices to the sun. People tend to get headaches this time of year. Heart sufferers lie in bed with pains. My heart aches too because you will not spend time with me.
Who people live here?
Well, is a rare herb, so it's usually palatable. But this year it's unbelievably plentiful. Hang on. The elderly say that this is phenomenal. Nothing like this has happened before. They think it's a bad omen. Well, I don't believe that. But the air is drowning. Can't you feel it? Don't you feel dizzy?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
You need to sleep often. Never go hungry. Drink more water.
You need to look after yourself properly. If you feel sick, forget everything else and get some rest. Otherwise, you may die of a heart attack or bleeding. Be careful of that. What is my fucking voice anyway?
Wow, that's symbolism if I ever saw it.
I'm
No, okay.
That's ominous singing.
Are you just like sleeping for like 5 hours?
I slept for like 6 hours.
Ah, full night's rest.
Okay. So, girl.
I had a feeling you.
Ominous. Bye.
Hell yeah, chug that fucking skooma.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed.
New
A
mime
new mime
performance.
performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Well, good job.
Don't you
Shambles.
think my colors have faded?
Is it true? The thing you have found out? You don't have to convert me. Just tell me if it's true. Is there any hope that you are wrong?
Nah, I'm a genius.
I've learned a lot of things in the last couple of days that I would never have considered to be true before. The
You
sand
sand out! Is it true? Has Simon died of the sand pest?
My colleague Ruben suspects as much.
Then we need to run away from here, Daniel, immediately! Even if we have to move exclusively by foot. We need to go now. We will die in this step, of course, but at least it won't be as excruciating.
But I can't leave Ava.
No, I won't leave this place without you. But we can't stay here. I'm not afraid of death, you know. I once jumped off a building site and only survived by a miracle. But I don't want to die of this. Please, let us all leave. Oh my god, my fucking voice.
Calm down, Ava. I'm staying.
I'm just like
I
also
wonder
thinking
what
about
My
Harrispeck's
heart is beating so
inheritance.
heavily, sorry.
I'm thinking about the fact that we played with several shitty names tonight, and one of them was named Ava Green,
Oh, fucking Ava Green.
whom is a French actress.
Oh, is she French? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember like specifically reading about her too. It was really funny, like when Casino Royale came out and she was James Bond's like, you know,
Yeah.
girlfriend, fiance who then dies. I like read about her on Wikipedia and it was hilarious to me. She was like, she apparently was quoted as saying like, I'm lazy and French so I don't work out or whatever. I just smoke and do Pilates. And it's all like, well, it sounds like you work out. Pilates is
Yeah.
working out,
Yeah,
so
girl.
it's like I love it when people who are fit are like, I don't know, I don't do anything. I just do like 50 sit-ups a day. Whatever. I'm
Whatever.
lazy.
That's not anything.
That's how I have this 4-pack. It's casual. Like, whatever, man.
I don't think drinking water is really worth it, but I'm gonna sleep again.
I was keeping the enemies off the point. Well, if your teammates are complaining that you kept on blocking their attacks and their ults, then you were blocking their attacks and their ults. we did well enough for that to still be funny.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
It was like a 5v7 situation.
We sometimes differ.
Bleeping so hello. I keep on reading her sentence as a different thing every time. She's saying my heart is beating so heavily, and I just.
Okay. Well,
Is that a bat?
maybe.
Dude, you know, like, you ever go out at night and you see things flying around and you're not sure if they're birds or bats?
Mhm.
At a time when my mom lived in South Carolina, where I was out in the backyard and I looked up in the sky and saw shit flying around, and I like saw like the light of the moon shining down on this silhouette, and I could
Ooh.
clearly see that it was a bat. And like the light was shining through its wing membranes and shit like that, and I was like, "That's a bat!"
That's really cool.
I lived in Central Florida too. One time we had a bat sleeping on the wall of the house.
Oh my god, in Maine we had bats constantly. Uh-oh, that's a murderer.
Oh no, is he gonna murder you?
Yeah. There he goes.
Oh, here he comes! Ooh! Are you gonna just let him? What are you doing? Are you gonna? Can you fight?
Yeah. It's not smart to fight, but I can.
Oh, this ain't world.
Okay, I'm gonna die. I should have just got a different route. Oh.
Oh my god, dude! Nice. Anyway, why all the random murder?
At night, murderers show up.
Still, why all the random murder? People are just killing women and shit.
Well, that's because they're looking for the, you know, shit. Oh god.
So what?
There's no way for me to fix my health right now.
Like, what are the people killing women looking for?
Oh, they're looking for the clay man-eater.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really been following everything very well.
I told you about the clay man-eater.
I know, but I'm still not following shit very well.
Why did I explain everything to you at first if you weren't listening to me?
I'm just having. I'll read about it. I'll get caught up.
Don't read about it. Don't read anything.
Okay.
Wait, you want to spoil everything for yourself?
No.
That's how you
no.
spoil things.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Like, that's not something to apologize for. I was just telling you, like, don't look anything up unless you want to get spoiled. Also, I don't even know how much you can really find about this game, but I'm assuming there's,
Somebody somewhere has like done a Twitch or not Twitch has done a speed run of it, but not on Twitch because Twitch is like. Bleh.
Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, there was definitely this guy that I was watching play this game, and it was just like, okay, I'm gonna just buy this game and play it myself, and like, I bought it when it was on sale. But he was fucking up, and I knew he was fucking up. It sucked. Oh my god, I saw a killer walking around over here. No, I'm not seeing him. Oh, there he is.
When you see a spider and then it vanishes.
Shit.
Speaking of spiders, there's one up on my wall. A large one.
Today, the killer was
was identified. Its
Okay.
nature turned out to be completely unexpected.
The enemy is found and named. It's called the Sand Pest. The contagious plague is threatening to ruin everything here.
How can a killer like this be punished? How can a villain like this be struck?
He can't. It's impossible. By pulling a knife on it, you'll just cut an innocent body.
I think I should go. Nothing to be done here anyway.
You should go. Go then. Wherever you please. Shoo!
What was that?
We're at the theater.
I think you should go. Oh my god, we're gonna have a fucking rave. Ah, those two. Hey. Told you shouldn't have ignored me.
Oh, yeah, there's just a little party going on here.
Yeah, I got all the good stuff, and you slighted me. So, fuck you.
Even the wisest of men may be so indifferent in ordinary matters.
I would so do
they
a
are
high
seldom
elf
so
voice for this
in their
fucker.
most serious affairs.
But, like, oh my god. I love how his name is Mark Immortal, and, like, he was already kind of giving me Mark Hamill villain vibes before I saw his name. Oh man, what do I even do?
The theater.
The theater welcomes the distinguished audience at any time. There's a performance of the masks every evening, and the blood gets rinsed off every night. The rest of the time slots are filled with a puppet show, but that's not all we have. Magic tricks, fortune telling, dream reading. Whoever has eyes, let them see. You'll float too.
But it's empty.
That is a deceiving impression. The theater is small, but it holds quite a few secrets, like the mime who is currently picking the threads from your clothes, or the mask who is sewing your fate for the next few days from those threads.
Alright, what's in store for me?
Your fate isn't bound yet. It will take time, effort, and of course, your direct participation. Come to see us every evening. We'll show you how you're doing bit by bit.
Alright.
Changeling lead to the dangerous
The
and
three
the
heads of the
suspicious, as an
dragon are
envoy of
facing
death itself.
3 different directions. 3 powerful families, 3 clans are overturned by the wind. This wind got in through the breach torn by Simon's death. How will they cope? Will they be able to come to an agreement? The masks do not know the answer to that question.
Who does?
Not me. The masks are 2, but the families are 3. I suspect the extra family is just that, an extra. It's superfluous. Someone will have to let go of their power before their fellow men remember a different art of letting.
Yeah, which of the 3?
You don't need me to tell you that. The answer is yours. They're so different. Which one do you prefer? You came to this town, and now there's one more piece on the board. You are not a queen, of course, but a rook at least. It's up to you.
Thanks.
NP, bye.
I don't remember who I talked to and, like, told to back off. I think it might have been the Subarus.
Yeah, I don't remember at all.
Well, I mean, you didn't watch me play this when I did that, so.
Okay. Well, okay. I remember the Subarus. Sort of. I remember giving them that nickname. Are you stuck running?
I'm just stuck in place. Okay, well, good thing I just saved.
Oh my god, that guy looks like Sigma.
Yeah. I think it's the other guy that you can play. I don't remember his name.
I'm gonna get down with him tonight.
Excuse me.
I just realized
Excuse me.
I was low key going into Garfield, the Deals Warlock with that guy.
Oh yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I just started working here. The benefits are terrible.
What? I have to go all the way around. Stupid.
Wow. Okay.
That is so rude. This game's like, fuck you and your time.
Well, it did make a point about how making you go slow was about amping up the risk of the time and stuff.
Oh my god, the murderer is still there. Fuck off.
Don't murder me. The benefits are terrible.
Okay, I got around him. Only to run into another murderer.
Life is very hard in the streets of whatever this town is. Do we know what town this is?
Yeah, we do, but I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Townville.
Oh, fuck.
So many people just out to harvest my organs. Hey, help me.
Oh my god.
Give me that smacked meat.
I can't. It's way too pricey.
I'll smack you for that smacked meat.
I'll buy some bread, though. Jesus. I'm gonna eat that bread.
I'll eat it right in front of you.
I'm a hungry boy.
Dank Opsky. I've got the munchies constantly on account of being so dank.
It's true. It's true.
Bark, bark.
Okay. I'm trying to get to the shelter because she's gonna give me the quest that I need where I've been saving up meat and stuff for her.
What? Is that the shelter again?
Huh?
Who's at the shelter again?
Laura Ravel.
Oh, right now all I want is sleep, sleep, sleep. I smell blood. Whatever happens tomorrow, do come by. I'll show you my house.
Hey, I'll come by by noon. Can I sleep here?
I smell blood, but it's too late for it. I'm on a diet.
I feel like I'm allowed to sleep here. Do
God.
I have to sleep in her bed? That doesn't seem right.
Well, you're doing it anyway. Right now, I want to sleep. You slept in my bed so I couldn't sleep.
This sucks. I went all the way here for nothing. Well, at least it's 6 a.m. now. Okay.
I like the rain sound effects.
Yeah, so normally what I do is I wait until murderers are attacking someone else, and then I murder them.
Well, is it really murder at that point?
Depends on who you ask.
It's counter murder.
It negates the second murder negates the first murder.
Two wrongs do make a right, but is it really a wrong in the first place?
Oh. Am I accidentally at Laura's?
Anyway, they say that two wrongs don't make a right, but three do. Left, left, left is a right.
The caprice of our temper is even
You're
more
giving me
whimsical.
a stony stare or something wrong. Bye. Okay, is it on purpose that those fences look like the number 6? And that there was like 2 of them that look like 666?
I have no idea. Is this where I just was? Jesus Christ. I'm being dumb.
I think it's 666 the number of the beast.
I don't remember. This is something I used to know when I was really into being edgy and into Satan and stuff.
I know that's... I think I heard that, like... Oh, here we go.
He's a brave man, this Harus.
Do we still have a
Worthy of
shred of
Isidore's
hope?
name.
Nah.
There's always hope.
Okay,
And
bye.
growing old, we become
Do we
more
still
foolish,
a shred of
more
hope?
wise.
And there's gonna be an outbreak in town.
I do not wish to believe this. I need the truth, but I need it proven, not based on revelations. If what you say is true, Doctor, the labor of our life is condemned. We will seek a different answer till the very end. I'm that asshole.
All of this.
It is you who wants to look under the street lamp. I'm encouraging you to make another journey into darkness. Simon started playing, asshole!
Yes, I was plague.
Admitting he died like that means letting the killer escape. If we acknowledge that no murder took place, the murderer will have a chance to flee. I need to know what exactly it was that sufficed to end Simon's life. My consanguineous brother. Do not mistake it for senile obstinacy, Doctor. It is my final attempt to save us all.
I'll bring you the fucking proof you need, motherfucker.
You
I'll bring
better!
you fucking proof.
What was I saying
Few
before?
people know death.
I don't remember. It's getting late. Or it is late,
It-
honestly.
Are you talking about in-game or IRL or both?
IRL.
Yep, is.
It is very early in game. I think it's 6 a.m.
Buh.
Yeah, it's almost 7 a.m. Hello, Victor.
It is far easier to be wise for others than to be
I
so
help
for
you.
oneself.
The murderer was disease.
Not listen to me.
Yes, Georgie is beside himself. However, I don't have the power to defy his orders. He is the eldest of the family. I'm doing everything I can to make him face the terrible truth. Simon wasn't immortal, but that neither entitles nor compels us to despair.
What can I do for you?
You can help me not look like Herman Munster. Before you leave this place, please, save as many people as you can. I will reward you for every life you save. If only I could, I would get myself tools and medicine and walk around the town curing the infected and murdering the murderers.
I'll do everything I can.
Okay, bye.
That
Oh,
does it.
fuck.
I'm going to break
Can
some.
I help you, bitch?
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus, okay.
Okay. Was that a lot, or was that normal, or what was that?
I don't know.
How does this work?
Jesus.
How do people get infected? How do you know? What are you supposed to do about it? Holy shit.
Okay, I guess. Okay. 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 Okay.
As of today, my mission remains obscure. The examination of Simon Kane,
Wait.
who is.
No. Stop. Stop.
I know. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do. Shit.
It's so quiet around.
I have some kitty treats and I got Shambles excited. No, don't do that.
Yes?
Yes. Ava is funny
Oh.
to me for the fact that she looks like an old ass like
There we
RuneScape
go.
character. Ooh. Subaru's morning note.
The body is isolated. As I have already informed you, I have a request to make. It is a matter of utmost importance. I will elaborate on the situation in detail as soon as you come to see me in the rod. In the event you consider our request to be outside your area of responsibility, I will have to contact someone else with this. However, there is a little doubt in my mind that the incompetence of the volunteers I would recruit will result in them losing their lives.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm pretty sure he's gonna give me a gun.
I want a gun. My dad gave me a pink gun. That says a lot.
Which one's the rod again? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay.
I think she was a treat and that seemed to have cheered her up a bit.
What?
I gave Shambles a treat and that seemed to cheer her up a bit.
Oh, that's good. I wonder when Vi's getting back. I feel like it should be, like, soon.
Oh, were you expecting her like super early morning?
No, I meant, like, soon, like, conceptually.
Yeah, like Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I'd assume so, which was, technically today.
Yeah, exactly.
I would assume that she would come in the afternoon, actually. Like, get, like, breakfast there or something and come back. I didn't want to clean before she got home, but whatever.
Sacramento is probably like a good 8-hour drive, right?
7 hours, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think it was like north of the Bay Area, which was like where I was, and that was like a 6 or 7 hour drive.
Let's see. She like left around 10 or 11 and she got there around like 4:30, I want to say. So,
Oh, damn, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe Sacramento is south. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that yeah, she might have even just made good time. Regardless, yeah. I'm assuming she's gonna come in the evening.
Oh, okay. Sacramento is east. It's a good bit east and slightly north of Santa Rosa.
I think she even had to like make a detour. Due to like a huge traffic jam or something.
Oh.
Oh.
Google says that Thousand Oaks to Sacramento is a 6-hour drive.
Thanks for saying where I live exactly on stream.
I gave your exact address.
I mean, just saying LA
Yeah,
is what I do.
No, sorry. My bad. I thought about that like as I was saying it and then didn't stop
Like
myself.
I don't think we've ever even said where you live, and you live in a big city.
I live in Portland, Oregon.
Wow.
I did say it earlier. Oh, I'm sorry though.
It's okay. I just try not to say where I'm actually from.
I'm so in love with the Snap Cube Life is Strange thing where it's all like, my mom left me in in Oregon again.
Okay.
And then the hurricane is all like, I'm here to eat the Oregon coast.
Oops,
I hate the Pacific Northwest. Me. I was left in Oregon, except I left myself in Oregon.
I was gonna say, you weren't left, you willingly went there on your own.
Yeah, but it's just
Now
funny to
or
say.
never. We need a decisive move.
Oh my god, what voice did I give this guy?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a very long time, and he wasn't very important yesterday.
So yesterday you told the Canes that we may possibly have to face an epidemic. I believe you, Bachelor. In all honesty, I am one of the few people that do. The rest are astonishingly blind. Trust me. Only me. I'm on your side. I'm not like other girls.
Cool. The most important thing is I've managed to persuade you.
We still have a few precious hours to stop the disease from spreading, just like Isidore Barak did a few years ago. We need to declare state of emergency, but I can't do anything. My hands are tied. Let's do some metaphors for the US government in the early 2000s.
Fucking, you're the authority. What do you mean?
The authority belongs to the triumvirate that is presided over by the patron, the head ruler, the patriarchy. But now that Simon is dead, his place is vacant. Georgie and
Georgie!
Georgia and Vlad are too afraid that the old balance might shift, but these tragic events are reconfiguring the local power landscape. Like so.
And?
If I declare a state of emergency at my own discretion, there will be a feud, a civil strife. I need them to acknowledge me at least. To take further action, I need the Olginskins' money and the Canes' standing. I need Big Vlad's cunning and G's energy. I also need their servants to follow my orders. I also need Big Pharma and, big, stuff.
Well, we've come to an agreement then, times of the essence.
We've already exchanged opinions, and they have stated theirs quite clearly. The answer is no. They fail to see the obvious, or refuse to. However, my decisions will be useless if the Canes and the Olginskis keep sabotaging them. We can only instill order and catch the disease before it runs wild if we unite.
Okay, how?
Find proof! Any proof! Well, Reuben tampers with the body, and he'll be busy with it for a long time since he's not a professional. The initiative will be lost. Help me, Dankovsky. Find factual proof, show it to them, and they won't be able to deny the truth any longer. still look like her in Monster. Oh, shambles! Oh my god.
How?
I've asked several people I trust for help. Perhaps they have already offered to help you too. Some of them have sent word to me already. Furthermore, Anna, the current owner of the Willows, is positive that she knows how to find irrefutable proof of the outbreak. She needs a competent person to assist her.
Okay, I'll talk to her. That
I
babe.
just love how my portrait has this intense widow's peak, but I don't.
I'm gonna go into your room.
Excuse me.
Take that. I looked in your drawer.
Excuse me again. Is there anything saucy in there?
No.
Well then, what's the fucking point?
You know.
You don't find like 5 dildos, like.
I know. I can't wait to get my gun.
Can't wait to get my
This
dick.
quiet is deceptive.
I have to pee so bad.
I do too.
I feel like we should probably get end it after this conversation anyway.
Okay. So you have seen for yourself that people differ greatly. Sad but true. Some of them shine like stars, others are nothing but steppe grass. There is only one thing that makes them different. Truly outstanding people care for others and are even prepared to give out their lives for their fellow men. People of the crowd only care about themselves.
Why are you telling me this?
People will be willing to give up their lives for you, dear bachelor, only to give you another chance to avert the forthcoming catastrophe. That is how you'll get to know them. Tell me, will you accept the sacrifices?
I don't accept sacrifices. I'm a doctor.
The life of a person can become the fee you'll have to pay to see the events move forward, unless you're willing to contribute to them, of course. Their motives will also differ, but their ability to give up their lives for a higher cause stays the same. Plague is the measure of humanity. That's deep. Oh my god, she's a Subaru.
I hope they won't do it without my knowledge. Okay, well.
Okay, bye.
Wait, do you have anything else to say?
What?
Nah. Easing the pain of those who cannot be saved is also a worthy feat, isn't it? The military arithmetics?
Arithmetics?
Oh yeah, that is just straight up arithmetics. The military arithmetics are a double-edged knife. Is a doomed person already crossed out from the list of survivors? Even the dead deserve care. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It's not a good idea to try to take away from the living for the sake of the dead, but perhaps you should share a part of yourself with them. It'll pay back in spades. He who helps the dying pass on painlessly is sparing the world unnecessary suffering. We respect that here. Being considerate may even help you atone for murder. Wink, wink.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna
Wink,
go
wink.
murder some people.
I wonder where my girl is now. She will fear no evil. She is a pure soul. Is her daughter Capella or something?
No. You're lucky to have a daughter like that.
Yeah, I am. Bye.
Yeah, considering one of the things is like, your daughter's dead.
Oh dear.
I think her daughter's dead.
She looks like she's wearing the Grim Reaper's outfit from The Sims 4.
She does. Things are are getting a little hairy now that it's almost day 2, August 14th as well.
Yeah, so you're like, it's Tuesday.
Oh yeah, okay, so I think that'll be it for now.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I need to wait for this stream to catch up.
Okay.
But